Imagine this, a courtroom tense and silent. A woman, Sarah, sits nervously in the back row, her eyes fixed on her son, Leo, who stands before the judge. This isn't just any case. It's a battle for custody, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Suddenly, a bailiff approaches Sarah. "Ma'am, you need to leave." Confusion and panic flash across her face. "But why? I'm his mother." The bailiff is firm. "You're causing a disruption. Please, step outside." Sarah, heartbroken and bewildered, is escorted out, her last glimpse of Leo, a blur of tears. She was being accused of being an unfit mother, a claim based on fabricated stories by her wealthy ex-husband. He had money, connections, and a team of expensive lawyers who painted a picture of her as unstable and irresponsible. Inside, Leo watched his mother disappear. He was just a teenager, but he understood the injustice unfolding. The judge, an experienced but stern man named Judge Harrison, looked down at Leo. "Young man, please tell the court about your living situation." Leo took a deep breath. His father's lawyer had prepped him, coached him on what to say, even threatened him with consequences if he didn't comply. He was supposed to describe a perfect life with his father and paint his mother as neglectful. But as he looked at the empty seat where his mother had been, something inside him snapped. The prepared lies felt like poison on his tongue. He knew the truth, and he knew his mother deserved better. He looked directly at Judge Harrison and said, "Your Honor, before I say anything, can my mother be here? She was just told to leave, and I don't understand why." The courtroom buzzed with whispers. The opposing lawyer shot up, objecting, "Your Honor, the witness is out of line." But Judge Harrison held up a hand. His curiosity piqued. Objection overruled. "Bailiff, please bring the boy's mother back into the courtroom." A few moments later, Sarah was brought back in, her face a mix of confusion and hope. She sat down, her eyes locking with Leo's. He gave her a small, reassuring nod. The judge leaned forward. "All right, son, your mother is here. Now, tell me what's on your mind." Leo didn't hesitate. He started not with the coached lies, but with the truth. He spoke about the simple, happy life he had with his mother. He talked about how she helped him with his homework every night, how they cooked dinner together, how she always came to his soccer games, even when she was exhausted from working 2 jobs. He described her as his hero, the person who taught him about kindness and honesty. Then, his voice trembled as he began to talk about the pressure from his father. He revealed the threats, the coaching sessions, the script he was supposed to follow. He explained how his father had promised him a new car and a lavish lifestyle if he just said the right things to ensure his mother lost custody. He pulled out his phone. "Your Honor, I have recordings." Gasps filled the room. The opposing lawyer's face went pale. Leo had secretly recorded his father's attempts to manipulate his testimony. He played the audio clips for the court. The voice of his father, cold and calculating, filled the room, instructing Leo on exactly how to lie, how to twist stories to make his mother look bad. The evidence was undeniable, a raw and shocking glimpse into the manipulation that had been happening behind closed doors. When the last recording finished, a heavy silence fell over the courtroom. Sarah was openly crying, not from sadness, but from pride and relief. Her son, her brave boy, had risked everything to tell the truth. Judge Harrison removed his glasses and rubbed his eyes. He looked at Leo, not as a child witness, but with a profound sense of respect. Then he turned his gaze to the father and his legal team, his expression hardening into one of absolute contempt. He cleared his throat, and his voice boomed through the courtroom. "In all my years on the bench," he began, "I have rarely witnessed such a despicable attempt to manipulate the course of justice and poison a child against his own mother." He didn't just dismiss the father's custody claim. He went further. He awarded full and sole custody to Sarah, effective immediately. He ordered a formal investigation into the father for witness tampering and perjury. The lawyer who had been so smug just moments before was now facing potential disbarment. As the judge's final words echoed, Leo rushed to his mother. and they embraced in a hug that seemed to erase all the pain and fear of the past few months. It was a victory not just for them, but for the truth itself. It was a powerful reminder that sometimes the smallest voice can be the loudest, and that love and integrity can triumph over wealth and deceit. This single act of courage from a young boy didn't just change his own life. It exposed a corrupt system and brought a powerful man to his knees. It showed everyone in that courtroom, and everyone who hears this story, that standing up for what's right, no matter how scary it seems, is always worth it. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible true stories. We'll see you in the next video.